Hey guys, welcome back to another one. Today we'll be talking about the various ways a trapper can utilize their furs to get the most value out for their time and money. Before we get into the video, be sure to take a moment and subscribe to this channel and like the video. Now let's get on to it. The first and most obvious way to make money off of trapping is selling hides. This is the way that most non-trappers expect trappers to make money. History class in Hollywood is full of stereotypical mountain men carrying bundles of fur through the waist-deep snow to sell at the outpost. But for those of us trapping today, there's a little bit more to it, and there's typically two conditions in which for selling furs. One way is called selling green. This is the easiest, and it only requires a person to skin the trapped animal and freeze the unfleshed pelt until a local buyer comes around to buy. The pros to this method is that the trapper saves time as they don't have to flesh or dry the furs. The cons is that the local buyer will buy the fur at a much lower price as the work has to be put into it for the fur after the sale. Also, a trapper has to have enough freezer space and to keep the furs until selling, which sometimes could be months. The other way is to dry and stretch the hides. This method takes time and money as stretching boards, fleshing beams, and other equipment is needed to dry and stretch furs. On the other hand, storing dried furs is much easier as they can be kept in a variety of containers at a much larger swing of temperature. Also, the price of dried fur is higher than green furs. Trappers need to be aware of the quality of their furs. Prime furs and interesting colored furs will sell at higher prices than normal furs. Abrasions and tears on the furs will also detract from the fur prices. Be sure to be careful with your cuts and brush your furs to minimize tears. If a beginner trapper is afraid to start skinning and drying, try starting with cheaper and smaller animals such as raccoons and squirrels to practice the art of skinning. Once the trapper gets the hang of skinning, they can move up to more complex and expensive furs. There are other physical parts of the trapped animal that the trapper can sell. Glands can be sold from animals such as skunks and beavers. Trappers can use the glands to make your own trapping lures, which saves money as lures don't have to be bought from suppliers. Glands can also be sold to trapping suppliers that they can make lures and sell to other trappers. Castor from beaver and skunk essence are the most common glands and can be sold for more money than their respective furs. Along the same lines, the trapper can use the meat from the animals they catch to make meat baits, and you can preserve the meat for baits by freezing or with salt, sodium benzoate, or methylberberine. Skulls can be sold for decoration or arts and crafts. Nature can take care of the cleaning and whitening. This method saves effort but could take more than a month. As shown in one of our previous videos, a trapper can use the boil crockpot method to clean skulls. This is a method that only takes a few days, but does need some basic equipment. Carcasses themselves can be sold. Dog breeders or people with sled dogs will sometimes buy beaver or other carcasses to feed their dogs. Another way to make money is to sell to live markets. There are markets in some states. A person can sell animals live for training and other purposes. Coyotes and foxes are the most typical animals to sell live. An entrepreneurial way to make money is offering pest control services. Many people have raccoon and coyote problems at their residences. I have also seen possums running amok in people's homes. Coyotes can easily kill cats and small dogs on their own. A pack of coyotes can also take down larger pets. Trappers can put their name and phone number in the local paper and trap for specific pests. Finally, trappers can tan the hides from the animal they trap and sell as an end product. A full tanned hide can be used as decoration as wall hangers in a log cabin. Raccoon furs can be turned into coonskin hats, or other animal furs can be definitely made into hats as well. Gloves can be made for many furs as well. For example, the soft fur of a muskrat can be used to line leather gloves. Every aspect of trapping that you sell decreases your per pelt cost. From the fur, the bones, the meat, to the service of trapping, all aspects of trapping can be monetized. Not only is trapping a way to get into nature or a calming activity, trapping can also pay for itself. We do have merch down below the video. Be sure to check that out, as that allows us to make more videos for you all to enjoy. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave it in the comment section down below. We'll be sure to answer you. Or if you have tips of your own, be sure to leave them down as well. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.